G'day, this is Dave from Freaky Style 4000, and today I got something a little bit different for you out there in YouTube land. I'm going to be doing a little review, little expose on my Transformer collection. So no bass playing today. It's all about my toys. So let's back out of there, and well, hey, it's a mouse pad. So let's get some music happening. I think this will be appropriate. Anyway, I'll just give you the look at the entire collection. So, as you can see, 4 shelves of fun, and, you know, look, I'm not a completionist. I'm not going to go through and get every single thing like the Armada and the Beast Wars and Generation 2 and all that. What I'm really interested in is just the G1 toys. Pretty much characters who are featured on the cartoons, say Season 1 to 3, and then the movie. So things like the Pretenders and the Headmasters, Sparkabots, and you know, all the gimmicks that were just there to, you know, obviously get parents to buy toys for their kids. Not really keen on, you know. I like to look at these and know that each one had a bit of a character on the show. Yeah. So anyway, let's start with up the top here. We've got Optimus and Megatron. Never had Megatron when I was a kid, but bought him as an adult, obviously, say 5 or 6 years ago. He's a Takara reissue. So got him for about $100 back in the day when he was first sort of re-released by Takara. And nowadays he is very, very expensive on eBay. You're looking at $200 to $300 for the same toy there. He's looking pretty good there. In order to get him to stand, you've just got to sort of get his legs on a diagonal like that, rather than... He looks sort of a bit dorkish with his legs straight together, so a little bit of a leg spread never hurt anyone. The less said about the trigger in there, the better. Optimus, in all his majestic glory, looking pretty heroic on his soapbox. Yep, had him as a kid, as most kids did. Probably the quintessential 80s toy. Like, you were not an 80s kid unless you had Optimus. Such a simple toy, and yet, you know, so much fun. Coming down to level 2, we've got the pretty much all the Autobots. I just don't have any mini-bots. I've just sort of stuck to getting the bigger cars, I guess you call them. I don't know, maybe they got a name according to the fans. But, yeah, anyway. So we've got Mirage, Wheeljack, Sunstreaker, Jazz, Grapple, Hoist, Ricochet at the back there. I just bought him because, well, he's in the Takara reissues. I don't think he was ever a character in the show. I think he might be a comic book or sort of a fan base favourite. So there he is back there, just a Jazz rip-off, obviously. Sunstreaker. Now, some of these are interesting. I'll just give you a bit of a look at Ratchet and Ironhide. As you can see there, I've got one of these little kits that you buy on eBay for $20 where you get the 2 heads. So, yeah, very, very like the cartoon sort of head with sort of the brow ridge, the helmet sort of crest, I guess you call it on Ratchet. And then over here is Ironhide. As a kid, I never had these two. My cousin did, and every time I went over to play, I thought, you know, where's the heads? Why'd you lose the heads, you know? Because their head is actually inside the windscreen. It's just a bloody sticker on the seat. And I guess a couple of years ago, some fans thought, you know, let's develop an attachment that could be put on the old toy and, you know, make them look a little bit dignified. So yeah, very, very happy with how Ratchet looks there with an actual head. Yeah, and Ironhide as well over here. Yeah, much more like the cartoon. Like, you know, who thought it was a good idea to put the face on the seat in the windscreen? It's very GoBots. That's Hound at the front there. Very cool toy. It's a lot littler than the others, unfortunately. Wish he was a bit bigger. For Blue Streak, I think. No, Smokescreen. Very cool paint job on him. That's Trailbreaker at the back. Inferno. Red Alert. The very unfortunately named Skids. Trax. Always loved Trax. I don't know, I sort of liked his character in the cartoons. He was sort of a douchebag, but a very cool car. And my personal favourite, Prowl at the front. Who doesn't like a police car? And then I've got two special ones as well. I've got the Mailaways. I've still got to get the third one. I think this guy's name is Overdrive or Camshaft. I can't recall really. But yeah, he's a pretty cool toy. It's a wonder why they made these ones Mailaways. Like, seriously, it's not like they couldn't get rid of these. People would have bought these back in the 80s. You know, I think the repaints, like, I don't know, Trailbreaker or Smokescreen back there, they should have been the ones that were Mailaways. Anywho, and back here we've got the other guy whose name I can't remember, but, I mean, look at this toy. It's a red freaking car, and you had to collect points and mail away for him. Ridiculous. Anywho, just coming down to the Decepticons level. We've got Devastator back there. He's an original that I got on eBay, not a knockoff or a reissue. Starscream, the Reflectors. As a kid, I actually did collect the points and mail away and get this toy when I was about 7 or 8, so a little bit of a nostalgic favourite there. This isn't the original one from the 80s that I had. This is one that I bought recently as an adult. A couple of years ago, I eBay'd sold my my Reflector, who was missing an arm and stickers and shit, but I still got a lot of money for him. I was pretty happy to say. Thundercracker and Skywarp. Up the back there, I've got a fan favourite. Now, this is the one that I've gone out of the way to get that wasn't on the show or anything. Just, you know, a 7th Seeker Sunstorm. Pretty cool repaint. Yeah, I don't mind him being in the back there. Blitzwing, Astrotrain, Rumble, Laserbeak, Dinosaur Dude. Soundwave at the back, fan favourite of course, and Frenzy. Over here I've got the 3 Insecticons. Now, I'm not interested in the other 3 Insecticons, those deluxe ones. Don't see the point. I'm happy with the 3 original guys there. Got the 3 Seekers, Dirge, Ramjet and Thrust. And Bruticus, my favourite of the Gestalts. And my most recent purchase, Shockwave, who's bloody tall, but a very cool looking toy. I thought he'd only be about the size of Megatron, just that they're sort of a similar gun design when you transform them, but no, he's as tall as the Gestalts. Weird. Very cool looking toy though. And last but not least, I've just got my movie shelf, or Season 3 shelf. So I've got Metroplex back there with his black car. 2 of the Target Master ones there that come with Cup and Hot Rod. Perceptor, very cool toy, even though I don't understand. Transforms into a microscope, okay. Cup, Ultra Magnus, Hot Rod, Blaster at the back there, and I think I got Steeljaw in his chest, I do, yep. Now, this is a really special one and probably my favourite in the whole collection. This is RC, probably the only toy that was inspired by the cartoon. So, was a cartoon first, then became a toy later. She's very articulate. She's a fan-made one, sort of a completionist's toy. Very articulate. She's got lots of joints. Looks absolutely amazing. Even when you transform her into a car, she looks exactly like she did in the movie. Very happy with her, yep. She rounds off this shelf quite well. Then we've just got Mr. Blur. Wheeljack, sorry. What's his name? Wheelie. It's alright, no one likes to remember Wheelie. And last but not least, almost, we've got Springer, who I'm very disappointed in. I don't like his legs. He's very hard to stand up, even on a flat surface. He's just on a balancing act there right now, but there you go. And the big mama, Omega Supreme. Strangest toy of all the Transformers. I mean, you can tell these guys weren't related back in the 70s or 80s, that these were Japanese toy lines that were all plucked and put together and had a Autobots sticker slapped on, and hey, these are a good guy. This is a good guy, that's a bad guy, you know. But you can tell this was like just a generic robot or something back in the day, and then nowadays we remember him fondly as a Transformer. Down the bottom, last one, and I've sort of hidden him because he sort of just doesn't fit in, is Piranacon, which I got in Malaysia a couple of years ago. One of the Gestalts. And yeah, like I said, I'm not a completionist. I probably won't go so far as to getting every single G1 toy. Like, will I get Computron? Will I get Omnibus, I think his name is, sort of made up of Decepticon monsters? Will I get them? Don't know. Like, maybe the very, very last. You probably notice I don't have a single Dinobot. Again, I've just sort of been focusing on the cars and things. Yeah, I'll get around to getting them eventually, but it's going to be a long while off yet. I'm sort of waiting for a decent reissue to come around, or yeah, don't really know, eh? Yeah, the Dinobots I'll definitely get. You know, the Protector bots and the Aerial bots again. And yeah, sorry about the shaky cam. Anywho, that is my Transformers collection, and I hope you enjoyed this little video. And I'll catch up with you all soon when I start making some bass guitar videos again, which will be very soon. I do apologise for being away so long. Have a good one, everyone. Bye.